How do you see the real estate industry, changing and developing over time? Obviously, you've been in Northern California for a long period of time. A lot has changed. A lot has been developed. What do you think this next chapter is potentially going to look like?
Yeah, that's the crystal ball, right? And
Yeah.
that crystal ball gets a little shaded and cloudy on one side, and then it's sunny the next day. I mean, the market is so fluid. One of the opening questions I'll ask when someone asks me about the market is like, what part of the market? If you're watching CNBC, Bloomberg, any type of financial, outlet that is national, they're going to give you a national outlook. If you want to learn more about California or a specific county, a specific city, even down to someone's street, the marketability on those different pieces of the market are vastly different. If you got your neighbor that just got 100 grand over asking, that's going to influence the value of your property, and vice versa if someone had a short sale. But to answer your question specifically about where I see the market going, I do see that we're like right around the corner from a good market. Right now, it's been very neutral. There's been more inventory than last year, 30% more inventory, and there's 2% less buyers. And the rates have an effect on that. Buyer confidence has an effect on that. So, but I do foresee that once things start to settle down with the tariffs, which we can debate about if that's a good or bad thing. But I think that once the confidence gets built, people are going to be a little bit more bullish about going out there and making a move.
Yeah, excellent. And so for your clients and your agents, are they primarily working with home buyers and home sellers, or are they also working with investors as well? Is it a mix between the two?
That's a good question. I'm smiling because we do have a lot of programs around helping buyers, but 2/3 of our business are sellers. And it's a good leverage of time for us because if you get a listing, you're not taking someone around, shopping for a home,
Right.
So you can leverage your time. And that's kind of our sweet spot. We've actually worked with a lot of new home consultants for these builders. Every time they have a contingent buyer walking through the door, if they have to sell a house to buy that house, they'll sometimes ask, well, do you have a good realtor that you can recommend? And we're very fortunate that we have a pretty good connection with a lot of those new home consultants. And it really ties to my wife. She's been in the business for 12 years. But yeah, so I'd say 2/3 of our business are with sellers.